I want to take you on this last thing to Revelation chapter 4. To the Revelation where God spoke back to the prophet the things that he. The United States governmental body pretending they want to lie to God. Talking about, well, we're going to stop the space flight. Use a lie. You'll fly that sucker till the wheels run off. Don't sit up there and say that. But the revelation of God is upon us in that hand. Let's go to Revelation chapter 4, and I want to show you this again and again and again. Because we're at a point in time where Jesus is going to move on this earth. You can't lie to Jesus, the Son of God, and you can't lie to God. As if you lying to another man. He done said and told you all these things that you would do in Bible prophecy 2,000 years before you even did it. And you say that, well, we're going to lie to him. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. He done told you that during the range of the space shuttle, he will defeat you. Revelation chapter 4. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were a trumpet. Talking with me. Trumpet is the time when they take and blow the trumpet for war. He telling you this. It's going to be a time of war. They blow the trumpet in a time of war. It's the truth, which said, "Come up high." This was the time of war because he used the phrase trumpet. I will show you things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a solid stone. And there was rainbows round about the throne, and the sight like unto an emerald. And round about the throne 24 seats, and upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting clothed in white raiment, and they had on their heads crowns of gold. And out of the throne proceeded lightning and thundering and voices, and there was 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. Let me show you what is the 7 spirits of God. You remember the voice of God speaking concerning the 7 candlesticks. Well, he had 6 candlesticks on one side and 6 candlesticks on the other side of the candle. These 6 candlesticks on one side, each one represented in symbols the 6 tribes of Israel, 2 to each candlestick, and the other 6 on the other side represented the other 6 tribes of Israel, which, from the 12 tribes, son was born unto Jacob. But there was a 7th candlestick in the middle. This candlestick was the makeup of Jesus Christ, and his 2 witnesses was John one unto the other. It was the part of God himself who he had proclaimed for himself. This becomes the 7 candlesticks. Those was Jesus Christ living by the Spirit of the living God. Elijah or John the Baptist or who was born in these later days. He was the one living by the spirit of Elijah. Moses was myself living by, I'm Curly Brazil. My name is Curly Brazil, living by the spirit of Moses. You can say what you will or not. I don't care what you say. We three became the center part of the candlesticks because we was the sacrifice of the earth, for the earth ordained by God. So we became the seven candlesticks. The three on one side belong to six of the tribes of Israel, and three on the other side belong to the six of the other tribes of Israel. And Jesus Christ, John the Baptist, and myself became the mercy seat with the two cherubim on each side, which became the utmost sacrifice of the world. This is where you get the seven candlesticks at. And before the throne there was a sea of glass, like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne, and round about the throne, were four beasts full of eyes. This is a spaceship which had went up on the brink of the earth, trying to be like God with the powers of the Antichrist, which was symbolized by the lion in Ezekiel chapter 1, Ezekiel chapter 10, and Ezekiel chapter and Revelation chapter 4. And the first beast was like a lion. He let you know that this here was the Antichrist that he came upon the brink of the earth in the spaceship. And the second beast like a calf. This is the engine that fires. He let you know this is a man-made vehicle because it needed these engines. The calf is the engines, the small engine of the spaceship, what piloted it down to the earth. And the third beast had a face as a man. The man was always sitting there with him because he was the pilot of the spacecraft. And the fourth beast was like a flying eagle. Just letting you know this criteria of this vehicle was used to take men to and from and out of space. This was a spaceship. If you go to Ezekiel, you go to Jeremiah chapter 1, Jeremiah chapter 10, Jeremiah, and it's in another part of Jeremiah. And here in Revelation, these is this criteria of the spaceship, letting you know that Jesus was going to get victory over the United States and its spaceship. I've been speaking this over and over again. I know what I'm talking about. I know I'm ordained minister by God. I am a prophet sent by God to prepare the way for the return of his son Jesus. I know what I'm talking about. Believe me, the time is at hand. The time of the return of Jesus is upon us right now. Man have created a situation in the Gulf Coast of America, and he gonna need a savior to help him to change the criteria. Technology is not gonna get him out of the mess that he done created himself in. I saw the angels in 2003 as he came from the Middle East. He was in a linen, and he came up from the east up on the clouds. And I spoke this over and over again, telling you this. But nobody listened to me because I'm a product of the black race. They're trying to ease the white man in there. I'm not saying this for money. I don't care about no money. I don't care about no fame and fortune. Forget it. But I'm telling you this here. So Jesus is upon us. You got to redeem yourself now, or you are going to be shed out. I'm not speaking to you just trying to exalt myself. I can care less about being exalted. I've talked and talked and talked to you because I'm tired. You bring drug dealers around me, and you put them around me. You bring them in the house, anywhere. Think you're going to intimidate. You're not going to intimidate me. You take and serve God your will. What kind of man is you? What is the wheat without the chaff? If there is no chaff for the wheat, there can never be no wheat. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You got to change your ways, America.